connection isn't the greatest. Oh, never mind. So
Oh,
hopefully it just goes to a server. It probably does. I'm sure it does. Oh, we love, baby. We love, baby. We love. This is gonna be my favorite podcast ever. I can already tell because I had you hop in, and I tried to do the whole thing of like not even saying hi yet until people get on here, so that way we can have like a genuine ass conversation on here.
right.
It is about to be fire. So, first of all, how are you? How you holding up with this whole shutdown?
We managing, bro. Family time is dope.
Right? I feel like I've gotten more family time in this past 2 months than I did for like the whole other 16, 13 months that my baby was alive, like it's crazy.
Right. Makes you appreciate things, you know?
Yeah. I was just telling somebody that the other day. I was saying that I when this is all over, I really want to try to really focus on having weekends off and like a little bit more time at home. Like, yeah, having the grind like during the week is great, but having this family time has been so dope, and it really made me miss. It really made me realize like how much I was missing out on, which is a lot, a lot. How old is your daughter now?
No, no, I have a
I
son.
mean, your son. Yes, I'm my bad.
He's 9 months. He's 9 months, and he's hopefully he's gonna start talking soon instead of screaming.
Well, does he have like one favorite word that he just says over and over and over and over?
Yeah, da 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 da, and he'll say it when he's jumping in in a bouncer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll say it till he burn out.
My daughter's favorite word is up for everything. Like she'll like be like over there, and she's like up, and she'll point down up. Like she's just all about movement. She needs to be moving. Oh man, bro. So what's it like in New Jersey right now? Y'all are still in New Jersey?
Yeah, yeah, we're still in New Jersey, bro. It ain't too bad, given the circumstance. We're in
Yeah.
South Jersey, so it's North Jersey and South Jersey are two different worlds, bro. So I don't
Mm-hmm.
know how it is up there, but down where we're at, it's okay.
Yeah. Are
Yeah,
you
like we
guys
ain't going to the beach or nothing, but
are y'all on like complete lockdown right now or
I think we're in phase two. We're just starting to open up some non-essential stores, like, and
word?
you can get like curbside pickup or whatever. Obviously, restaurants are open. I don't know about the Chinese restaurants, but the other restaurants is open.
That shit's messed up, man. Like it's
Yeah,
crazy that a disease can come from a country and people can turn against people who are of the descent or look like they are of the descent of that country. Like it's
right. All human
mind-boggling.
all human compassion just goes out the window, and people just become completely filled with rage and just ignorant
Facts.
because of what they see on TV. I mean, but when people aren't so smart and mostly ignorant, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, seriously. Like I feel like it's a world full of people that just have opinions, and when they can have their opinion proven wrong and learn something, they don't want to do that.
Right.
That's too much work. Can't do all that.
Yep. That's when the lash out comes.
Facts. So it's just all about, trying to find the people that you actually fit in with, which is kind of hard. It's weird that, we've been friends for so long, and I think we've only met in person, what, once?
Yeah, and that's when you did kind of like a state to state tour almost, and then you loop back around, and on your way home you stopped at my spot, but you thought you were lost because you didn't think New Jersey looked like that. It was too green.
Yo, facts. I did not know that New Jersey was green anywhere. Like I didn't I didn't know like but then I found out that what is it? That New Jersey has more mountain lions than any other state, something like that. It's like some or bears. No, bears, that's what it is. That's more bears than any other state. I think Joe Rogan was saying. I don't know if that's true, but if that's true, that's a wild statistic.
It might be true, but where we live, it's not like the what would you call it? The Right, it's not like we don't live in the Pine Barrens.
Yeah.
Maybe there because it's acres and acres and miles and miles of just land. So I've never seen a bear personally, but I ain't never go out looking for a bear. So they might be here.
Yo, I'm just saying that's a little bit too close to comfort for me for a bear to even be anywhere near my vicinity like that.
Right.
Ben Bartlett said that's a whole lot of sexy up there. I got the
Yeah.
4K camera on me now, man. Like I can't hide from any of my flaws. Thank God. Oh wait, the microphone isn't even covering any of my face. Damn, I thought it was. I thought I was getting away with something a little bit. So shit. What are you still doing music at all?
Yeah, bro. I've been writing. It's kind of funny because one of my boys he's giving me a laptop. He was like, look, it's quarantine. I have mad equipment. He he's part of the band called Kicking Sunrise,
Mm,
so they have top of the line equipment, and he couldn't bring his laptop into where they're at now. So he was like, bro, I thought about you because I got rid of all of my music equipment years ago, but I've been writing and everything like that. My
mm-hmm.
focus has just been in a different area. And he was like, the laptop's yours. So he's giving me give me a MacBook, and then
Woo!
I'm gonna have my other boy look at it and just make sure everything is cool with it, and then start laying something down.
That's a come up, bro. We just got some stuff, got some funding, and we were able to get like a MacBook Pro and get a Canon 90D 4K camera and stuff. So
Right.
it's been such a blessing, bro. Like you're gonna be so happy when you see your MacBook and the ways it can like just open up everything for you. Because are you still
Right.
doing like all your music stuff from your phone essentially?
Uh, as of right now, because the phone that I got, like I told you, I just got the new iPhone. This
Yep.
phone is good enough to do anything. So what I'll probably end up doing is just shooting my own music videos
Yeah.
and just maybe getting some mild software that I can piece together the clips and everything like that. And less is more, bro. It ain't gotta be you know
All that.
bells and whistles every time. Half of
Yeah.
the time, people don't even pay attention to that.
Yeah. Yeah, in the beginning it's just about doing it, like
Exactly.
I feel like it's been almost 2 years now that we've been podcasting pretty much steady, and it was time to, step it up a little bit and get some official equipment for once we get back. Like we got a whole four-person audio setup and everything for this because
Oh,
we're not
dope.
playing we're not playing anymore. We're not playing. This shit's about to get real.
I can dig that.
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely got to I don't know how my I got to get like a good mic for myself, like get a decent vocal mic and then I could probably start recording music. I was actually playing around on this website StreamYard that we use on here
Right.
yesterday trying to find a way to plug in a beat into here so I could do like a whole live performance cuz like a lot of people in my life now don't even know that I used to make music. It's kind of crazy,
And
honestly.
that's crazy because you had a buzz too. That's the funny part.
It's nuts, bro. Like they don't know. They have no clue. Like all the people that I opened up for and we all opened up for and man, like that's how I found you is like with that buzz is we did that music competition, the
What,
Mokro one.
what was that? 2012,
Yeah. No, actually 2013,
13.
2013.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually I thought it was 2012 actually too when I was thinking about it earlier. I probably put in this caption that it's been 8 years that we known each other, so maybe it's a
Just
little
about.
while. Ooh. I wonder actually if this is better without my ring light. Absolutely not. I was like, damn, this shit's all right. There we go. Now it's bright enough. I was like, damn, I feel like I'm looking at the live and I'm like in the dark right now, completely in the dark.
Right.
Shit. So, what do you got going on entrepreneurial in life right now? Have you like started launching anything that's like more branded towards you? Is that what the whole YouTube is about? Is like showing your cuts and whatnot?
Yeah, bro. So, a few months back, I got picked up by a Cremo company. I don't know if you're familiar with them, but you can buy the products in like Target, Walmart, your convenience stores like that. And I'm part of their barber brigade. So, there's only a few of us nationally, and we post out content and we just show people how good the company truly is. So with the start of that, I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and build upon my brand while doing that at the same time. Oh, hold up. You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, got you. Yeah, so I figured, why not? I've been doing hair for about 14 years, and it's time to start building my brand as well. And so with that, transpired my page, Historic Barbers, and just with that page, it's the coolest thing because first off, I didn't see anybody else even putting out any content like that, or even doing anything of that sort. So I said, you know what, let me jump on that because there's a lot of people doing hair, but they don't really
Do hair.
know anything. Yeah, exactly. They really don't know hair. They don't know where anything stems from. They don't know the history behind things,
Yep.
even the basic stuff. So I said, well, let me do my research and put this information up there for people. That way, I kind of take the dirty work out of it. I do it all for them. They can just go to my page and they can click on the image and learn about it. And yeah, bro, people are really taking a liking to it. I've had the page really. I've been working on it for about a month, and I
Damn.
gained about 200 followers already. And I got some pages that have a real following, like 300K, and they're really liking the idea that I'm doing, and they're helping me push it. So I can't be anything but grateful for that. And we're
Yeah.
gonna see where it goes, bro.
That's all you can do is you can't force things. You just got to kind of like do things and then see what happens. And
Exactly,
you just got to hope for the best. And if it's not the best, you got to just readjust and keep moving.
exactly, bro.
That's like what entrepreneurship is, like we really call entrepreneurship firefighting because that's exactly what it is firefighting. It's like
Right,
we're not businessmen, we're firefighters, like we we're out here doing this damn entrepreneurship thing and failing, 80% of the damn time and still
right,
just pushing on because we have to for our wives and kids and families and ourselves,
exactly.
and our partner. Like I have a business partner, like I can't let him down. I have that in the back of my mind all the time too. Like,
Yeah, bro. You gotta uphold your end of the deal. That's it. I
yeah,
mean, but as as far as failure, bro, you can fail all you want, but all it takes is that one time for it to spark.
facts.
Anybody who's at the top, if you sat down and you got some coffee with them or whatever, they're going to tell you how many times they failed before you even have to speak, about the success, because the success is there. It's evident. Nobody stepped into it and said, "Hey, I'm here. I never failed. I'm perfect." It don't work that way. Everybody
Nah,
fails. So I find, beauty in the struggle. I guess you could say it like that, beauty in the struggle, because it helps mold you into who you need to be in order to do what ultimately what you want to do.
yeah. Honestly, it just like I tell people all the time, like, and this isn't even really my words. It's like it came from Gary V. He says all the time, just do what you love, no matter how stupid it seems. Like if you love the Smurfs, make a podcast or a show about the Smurfs.
Right,
Eventually people will follow. And then when you have the attention, then you could figure out what to do with it. Like, okay, do I start selling other brands? Do I start creating my own products? Do I start doing advertisement for other people now that I have this attention? There's so many different lanes you can go with a Smurf show.
right,
I basically did the same thing with cannabis, like I remember in 2012 because my dad's been a head grower of a head nursery since I was like 5 or 4 years old. I can't remember, somewhere 4 or 5 years old. Mad young though. I'm 30 now. So since 2012, I've been telling him like, Dad, you need to get into cannabis. Like your business is not doing well. It's time to get into cannabis and it's time to do the damn thing because cannabis is a serious, serious thing and it
oh,
could save
absolutely,
your business and make them millions. And he would just
absolutely,
always be like, "There's no way he'd go for that. There's no way he'd go for that." It's just mad funny. I actually went to his business last year, and they're getting ready to be sold. Um, and I see on the counter a bunch of cannabis magazines, and I'm
wow,
just, I'm just laughing like, man, if y'all would have just listened, like y'all are getting magazines now and probably kicking yourselves in the ass.
Right.
If my dad would have just told you, 8 years ago, y'all could maybe be good.
You know what it is, bro? What I find about that generation that's ahead of us, you know, the only people that you see who are truly successful in this aspect and in this format are the people or the go-getters, bro. And it's like
Mm,
everybody in our generation is trying to be a go-getter, so sometimes it gets a little watered down. But in
mm,
their generation, if they just pulled the trigger, they would have made it because you're a true pioneer in that aspect. You know what I'm saying?
yep.
10 years ago, people weren't really infatuated with growing marijuana and doing stuff like that. People were still looking down on people who were smoking marijuana.
Yep.
So my entire thing with that and my take of with that is that if you don't do you know what you want to do and what you have your mind set on doing, somebody else going to do it for you and you're going to be salty.
Facts.
I you're going to be salty. I talk to so many older people like, yeah, they got this thing out now. Me and my so and so was doing that 30 years ago, and I'm like, okay, so how come this person invented it?
Right.
Why
Yeah.
why'd you let that slip? They was doing too much talking and not enough action, bro. And that's not no way to live. Honestly,
Yeah.
it's not no way to live. You do things while you're young so you can reap the benefits when you're older, or you're going to be bitter when you're older because you never did what you truly wanted to do, or at least gave it a shot. If you fail, then okay, well it didn't pan out the way I thought it was. All right, cool. You can knock that off your conscience. But for people who never did it, you know, you have that just that weight constantly in the back of your mind, like 20 years ago, if I'd have did this, we'd have been rich. Well, I'll just
Yep.
say that, or
Doubt is
something.
way worse than failure. Doubt is a million times worse than failure. Literally, like I would
Absolutely.
much rather fail than to like be like, man, I wonder what would have happened if I just did that. Like I hate that feeling. I hate that feeling of like what if? Like
Yeah.
I'm just not a fan. Like that's why my personality is sometimes so much like throw caution to the wind. Like I'm just like I'll dive in feet first. Let's do this damn thing.
Right. I mean, because a lot of all right, for me, I'm gonna say it for me. We don't have the ultimate say, bro. Jesus Christ has the ultimate say, so there's really nothing to be afraid of. People think that they have control of their lives and everything like that, and I'm like, no, that's not how that works. That's literally not how that works. So if you have a dream, pursue it, follow it. If you have people around you who are negative towards that, don't tell them what you're doing. Literally, don't tell them what you're doing, because people are complacent with what they have. So, naturally, their response will be to tell you, well, you have a good job, you have this, you have that. You shouldn't be looking for more. That's greedy. Whatever words that they
Oh, I
have for
can't
it. But
stand that one. I can't stand it.
exactly
Like, why aren't you happy with what you have? I'm like, because I'm always looking for more. What do you mean?
right. I remember, bro. I was talking to somebody, um, one of my clients. Because obviously people talk to me about everything. But they were telling me that they had an idea to do this, that, and the third, and they told their parents, and their parents kind of just laughed at it. And I'm like, well, let me ask you this: how old are you? Person was like 30,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, you've known your parents for 30 years. You knew by you telling them you weren't going to get the response that you wanted. So why did you tell them? Why did you let them knock that down from you?
Yep.
You should have just did it and came back. And when they said, whoa, how'd you get all this? Where'd all this money come from? Well, then you open up the documentation and, well, this is what I've been doing, so that there's proof to it. When you tell people your dreams and everything, if they don't have no dreams, the first thing they're going to do is laugh. Like, so my advice with that is just follow your dreams and don't be too vocal about it. Just do what you got to do, and it'll show.
Yeah, that's
It truly show.
it's been something I need to work on for sure. Is being It's actually been something I've worked on a lot now that I like really think about it. Like just being less vocal because
Right.
it's like when you put up a Facebook status prematurely about something, there's gonna be haters out there and doubters out there that are putting negative energy towards it,
Right.
and So I've made it a habit to try to only tell people that I know are gonna be like gung ho, like let's, oh wow, like that's super dope. I can't wait
Yeah,
for you to do that. Like I don't have no time for no hate anymore in my life. Like I don't need that energy. I don't want it. Which, like back in the day, like I was not super positive Adam like I am today. Like
right.
I definitely went through a lot of shit, and it's part of growth. Like that was part of my failure, was just having too much ego in a lot of things, including music. Like I learned a lot, a
Right.
lot on music because I lost friendships. I lost people that I thought were like family damn near because of music egos and stuff like that.
Yeah,
And
bro. It's crazy. Sometimes people are only in your life seasonally, bro, and you have to
mm,
you have to take it just like the wind.
mm,
You
yeah,
know.
that's a great way to put it. That people are in your life seasonally.
Yeah, bro. And that's like chasing friendships and things like that.
Mm,
Anything that's permanent, you don't have to chase, bro. It's there. It's always there. So if they were
like
there,
this.
yeah,
like just like this, because like we don't talk every day, but I'm like, yo, I want to catch up, come on my show. It's like
exactly.
it's like a easy way to make time. We both, like, I don't know, it's all about exposure and stuff like that too. You're building a new brand. I'm building my brand, and
Absolutely.
that's super exciting. That was like one of the things when we went into this lockdown that I really kind of tried to stress to our employees, was like, listen, y'all have all of this downtime right now. Use it to brand yourself and use the Urban Acres brand to do it. I don't care. Like we love y'all. We hired y'all for a reason. So use our brand and our likeness to gain
Yeah,
likeness for yourself, because we want that. We want, if you guys have an extended brand and you're promoting our product because you're our employees, that helps us out in the long run too. Will that happen?
absolutely.
Probably not. But if it does end up happening, that's freaking awesome. It's just about, any way we can help.
Exactly, bro. I mean, a lot of people lack motivation, and sure, I can dig it. A lot of people lack motivation, but you have to overcome that. You have to be like, no, this is how it
Yeah.
has to be, and God willingly, this is how it's going to go, and just keep your spirits up. Um, Iron sharpens iron, so definitely stay around people that are like minded, that you could bounce ideas off of, and it's complete love. It's genuine. Not nobody looking for something from you or giving you just enough advice so that you can stay where you're at but look like you're doing better.
Mm,
And yeah, bro, it's all part of the process. It's all part of the process. And this thing that we go through called life is continuous growth.
yeah. Casher told me something that stuck with me. I think it was shit, this was back in like 2011. He said, people love to see you doing good, but they hate to see you doing better than them.
Exactly.
And that's so fucking true, man. Like it's so true. Like your friends turn to enemies so quick sometimes. The people that
Yeah.
you think are your friends that are not really your friends. And the ones that want to build are the ones that are like, they I've had times where I put up statuses like all pissed off or depressed, or something like out of character for me lately. And I'll have people that message me and be like, "Are you okay?" and like message me, and like I'll just delete the status and shit, because they made me realize how stupid it was that I put it up, and it could
Right.
fuck everything up. Like I don't want that. So it's like, it, to have people like that in my corner that look out for me, like constantly, just always making sure that I'm putting the best stuff out there, and I'm representing myself the way that I want to be represented. It's just sometimes you get in your own head, and it all takes over, and there's only
Right.
so much you can do.
Yeah, bro. Look, everybody has minor blow ups, dude.
Yep.
But then you really see where people are at with you when they check up on you, or if people cut you off instantly. Oh yeah, he acting different, or and the
Yeah.
status don't even gotta be about them.
Yeah.
And you be like, yo, pause. If we was boys, why didn't you hit me and see if I was good? Maybe something is going on at home, but you instantly took offense.
Yep.
You know,
And that's what it
I
is.
sure, man.
If the shoe fits, though,
Yeah, if the shoe fits, then wear it. If you felt some type of way, then wear it.
Facts. I can't stand that, like that two facedness. It's honestly been something like, by having the business, it's kind of nice because I almost just avoid people. It's like
Right.
I just work so much that I don't avoid people. Like I'm always around people, but it's not like I'm around people that I'm trying to make friends with or anything. Like
Right.
I end up being friends or friendly with our employees because they're people that I'm with all the time. But like
Yeah.
besides that, it's like work, home, work, home, work, home, work, home. Ain't no fun in between usually. And I feel like I've gotten to connect with so many more of my friends during this shutdown just via like this, like video.
Yeah. You get to hang out virtually.
Yeah. Yeah, it's almost as good. It's almost as good. Like normally I would be probably getting a fresh lineup and be talking instead if we were in person because that seems like about right.
Yo, me too. That's why I got this hat on.
I
My hair looks
was
crazy.
I was just telling Isaac, man, like nobody warned me about baby hairs when I was growing my hair out, and like, cause this shit's wild, man. Like, I'm just trying to grow them out so they kind of like are the same length, and it's just awful in the meantime betwixt. Like it, but I had a barber that cut a little too high, and so now I'm trying to like grow it back, and it's just like baby hairs looking
Yeah.
things. Like, awful, man, awful. I don't like it. Fuck. Bro, I was just thinking, when's the last time that you released a song, like officially released a song?
Well, I made a song for my son right before he was born, so nine
I
months
remember
ago.
that. Yeah.
And then other than that, I've just been putting stuff kind of like on Instagram or Facebook. You know, nothing too detailed. I just dropped like 16 bars. I'm like, yo, well, this is how I was feeling. I found a beat. Big ups to the person who made it. And yeah,
I've tried writing a couple times. I just like, I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know if I just like need to be in the studio. In like a good studio. Like,
right,
I got really spoiled when we were in Colorado because it was just like the best of the best. It couldn't get much better than what we had in Colorado. That shit was just fire. Our own booth that was like perfectly soundproofed, a whole studio that was running perfectly. Like we had clientele, and like the whole studio itself was just a vibe. It was a complete vibe. So like every time I'd go in there after work and write, it would just be like my place, my safe place to just go write and vent about
right,
everything. And I was up there alone a lot, so like, and it was far enough away, so like I could hear people coming. So I would start doing things with music that like I had never done before because I was never comfortable with doing it. Uh,
right.
so I would just start like singing, and I would like just try to go for like a super high note and be like, all right, that's not the one. All right, let's try that again. Like
I can dig it, bro.
he said, "What's
Yes,
your Facebook so I can listen?" Yo, he also said the baby hairs are the worst part of long hair. It is true. Um, and my Facebook, I don't know, man. I feel like it's become like this fun game with my music stuff of like you have
yeah,
to just go find it. And it's not that hard to find, I don't think. Like if I were to look at my, let's see, I'm gonna look at my Facebook right now, and if I were to look at my Facebook, I bet you within like a click I could find out if oh yeah, there's some info right there. All right, so there's like one way in the beginning that you could really find out, and the rest is you really have to search a little bit, so good luck. Yeah, because it doesn't even say it in there. But I will say that if you go to my jobs, Hunter's Own Media has stuff too that you'll find on there. So it's an easy
right.
way to find out. Shit's crazy. I wish it was easier to like you could share screens on here, but it doesn't play volume for some weird fucking reason.
Oh,
Um,
gotcha.
I don't like that part, but because that would be cool to play music on here, but I don't think there's a way to do that. No, I don't think so. Just the
Yeah.
contents. Hmm. Isaac, do you know a way to play music simultaneously through a live stream?
I do not.
Well,
I'll try to
fuck.
figure out a way real quick.
All right. This is why I
Yo,
love him, because now we could just talk and he's going to be searching in the
right.
background for a solution. I love you, Isaac. Shout out to Isaac. What were you going to say?
I don't know if this happened to you, bro, but like when I was making music, I couldn't really get a lot of people other than, you know, just a few select to really listen. But when I stopped making music, now if I put up a verse, everybody listens, and I'm just like, what is that all about? I don't get it.
Mine is actually kind of more so the opposite. I feel like I used to get a lot of attention on my stuff, and now I put it up, and it's like Facebook just is like, you don't take it seriously anymore. You don't get to have attention. Because, like, there's people that constantly comment on all of my stuff. They see all my posts, they see a lot of my videos, they see the podcast. But anytime I share music, for some reason that just doesn't register across their thing. And I don't
Right,
know if maybe they think I'm sharing somebody else, because I've been very vague, like very vague about the music stuff, and
right,
it's super funny. It's super petty of me that I keep this game going on of like not really telling people too much. I think I said it on one live stream, but I try to keep it something that's a little hidden, because I changed my name and then just kind of like stayed quiet with it. And
right,
I've honestly thought about changing it, uh because the name I changed it to wasn't really an established name. I never really tried to establish it. Just kind of like changed my name just to kind of like hide a little bit on my music side. And I've thought about changing it to What Did Adam Say, just to kind of match all my branding, because
right.
all these rappers got weird ass names now, bro.
Yeah, and that's what's catching people. Yeah, it's funny how those phases go. It went from like having a music name to just using your regular name to now it's back to having a music name. It's like, well, make up your damn mind. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, it's either I've been tossed up between What Did Adam Say and Adam Souza. Oh man, look at that handsome stud. Look at him.
Say hi, say hi.
Say hi, baby.
Yep,
He's
it's
like,
our
I'm gonna be
boy.
shy. Oh man, they grow up so quick, bro. I remember, damn, bro, wow.
He's
He,
huge.
yeah,
He is huge.
he looks
He's
so
so
big.
heavy. He's a big
Dang,
boy.
he's a big boy. He's like, I'm gonna be shy. Isn't that funny? Like my daughter does the same thing. She'll be doing something, and then I'll like try to pull out my phone and sneak a picture, and she's like,
Yeah, yeah. If you
Catch
pull
him
out
in
your
the
camera,
act.
he'll just stop and stare. He'll just get real close, like.
they play dumb, like they know, they know what's good. Shit, I think I think Isaac is striking out on his end, and
Yeah, I was looking. I don't think there's any way, because the only way I could think is if you hook something up and then you like relay the audio under it. And I don't know you can do that, because if you share it and take away the video, you just be removed from the screen.
I was
Okay.
almost thinking about. I wonder if I took my phone, right, and plugged the lightning adapter dongle thing into a headphone jack, uh, into a aux cord, right, and
Um,
then you use the aux use the 3.5 to like the quarter inch that goes into the mixer, and try to plug it in almost as like a mic source. I was thinking like maybe that would work. I don't know.
Oh wow.
that probably would work. I'll look it up.
Yeah, like can you play music from your phone and plug it into an interface? Because that's what it is an interface.
Yeah, kind of like it's a different source. So it's
Yeah.
maybe that's the cheat code,
Yep. There's got to be a cheat code. There's always a cheat code.
right? We just ain't crack it yet.
Yep, exactly, exactly. I was trying
Yeah.
yesterday. I literally did like a whole test stream on here. Like I have it just saved, recorded to laugh at in the future. But I did like a whole test stream of I tried like a song on there, and it sounded awful because I had one microphone like 4 feet away from me, recording my phone playing the beat. And it just sounded terrible because you could hear the beat through my microphone, you could hear my voice through the beat microphone. It was just all bad.
Oh God.
So I'm That's why I'm trying. I don't really test too many things live. Like I have a way to test it before I go
Right.
live. Except yesterday, I went live doing my guitar lessons, and I had.
Yeah, yeah, I did see that. That's funny, bro, because my boy he actually lent me his acoustic guitar, and I've been trying to pick things up slowly but surely. I can play the Seven Nation Army by White Stripes.
See, I got to start focusing on like figuring out songs because I've been doing lead, so I've been doing all the lead notes. Like I don't really
Right,
do chords and everything like that.
right,
I'm just like focusing on the lead rhythm, and but my app, it just has me kind of like go step by step by step by step by step. I gotta find a song that I like really enjoy
right.
and get the lead to, and really just start cranking out learning that, because that'll be like where it's really fun, I'm sure.
I like all the power chords, bro. Like
I haven't
I
even
had
started with chords yet. I literally I'm started from the beginning of the app on lead. I'm gonna
yeah,
I'm gonna go to rhythm next, and then I'm gonna do chords last. So by the time I do chords, I already know how to play guitar.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, like how do I explain it? Because yo, all right, so my hands are real big and fat and heavy, and then I just don't have the dexterity in my fingers to really play all those different chords and everything like that. So my boy was telling me I should switch to bass because
Uh-huh.
it's less strings and it's just overall I'm not going to say easier, but it's more my style. And this is somebody he's been doing it for years, bro. Like 15 years he's been playing. He's a beast. So eventually I might give it a go, but I just wanted to jump in and learn the general language of the guitar, and then after that I'll switch to dialect just once I get certain things down. But it's pretty cool. It's definitely pretty cool. It's different because I've never played any kind of instrument before. I've just made lyrics and put it on beats, and you know the whole deal. Which
It, isn't it weird to be like a complete noob in music again?
yeah, and I'm just like, yo, I'm not saying anything, but I'm playing an instrument.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
it's different. It definitely takes some time getting used to. But me and my boy, we were talking about it last week, and he was just kind of like, yo, if you release music, you should just have like a low key profile, not even your picture on there. Just make some fire music, and if people take a liking to it, then it is what it is. And I had a couple of boys actually do that, where they're like, man, I'm not making music anymore. They switch the alias up, have a
Yeah.
whole bunch of different things, put it on Spotify, and then now they're getting like 60,000 views in a week and stuff like that. Which to some people that's not a whole lot, but for somebody who's just like your everyday civilian, he
Doing
got
it for a
people
hobby.
overseas listening, and I'm just like, how'd you do that? And he was like, simple. I didn't put my picture up there. I left everything else to people's imagination, and I just made music for the ages. And I was like, that's crazy.
Come here, Nini. Pass her over the cord, babe. Oh my god, Tux is gonna take down the whole thing. Come here, baby. Speaking of giants.
Oh wow.
Hi. You wanna wear headphones?
How's your son doing, bro?
He's good, man. He's gigantic. He's like up to my chest. He's giant.
How old is he now?
He'll be 6 next month. That's
That's
crazy.
crazy. That is crazy.
You see you? You see yourself? You hear him? Him. See? That's Josh.
There we go.
She just, see what I mean? Just stone faced every time, bro. Camera's
Yeah.
on her. I love you, sweetie. You going to bed, baby? What's wrong? Oh, okay. Here. Let the put that on his head, okay? So I can hear. That sound good? No? She said, no, don't do it. It's gonna hurt you.
Right.
All right, baby, give me a kiss. Love you. Don't be sad. Don't be worried. She looks so concerned. Like, what are those things on your head? Are they hurting you? Oh man, that's funny. But yeah, shit, man, it's been fucking awesome catching up with you. I can't wait for
I
this shit to
know.
be over because Nia's getting older. It's a little bit more manageable for us to head down to AC and party it up for a weekend.
Yeah, bro. Well, we definitely, if you come up once all this is over, bro, we'll find something fun to do because Atlantic City ain't even the fun thing to do. Honestly,
Yeah.
we from this area, bro. You don't want to go down there like that. It is not what they show on TV. It is not. Be an
Yeah.
episode of bum fights down there. I'm trying to tell you, AC is crazy.
That's hilarious. An episode of bum fights.
Right. I mean, and it's only so much casino you going to do, and parts of the casino
Yeah.
smell like piss. So, yeah, definitely. Once all this blows over, and we're able to, go back to our normal lives. Yeah, we'll figure something out, bro, and actually do something fun. Because there's a
Yeah.
lot of things in South Jersey specifically that you can do. Like for people who aren't from here, it's like my pastor said it best. He said South Jersey is like a hidden gem kind of for the United States because
Is that where
there's
you're at?
South Jersey, because there's so many different things, bro. You figure we're 20 minutes from Philadelphia.
Yep.
If you want to go to the city, for those who like Atlantic City, you can go to Atlantic City. We're 40 minutes away from the shore, just about all the shore points, really. Um, and then you have farmland out here, bro. All agricultural stuff, like yo, you seen just a glimpse of it, and you were like, it's so green, bro. It gets greener. Trust me, it gets greener. I'm talking cows, bulls, everything. You find
Yeah.
anything in South Jersey, bro. So
Definitely gotta come
definitely.
peep and then come get a nice lineup too at the same time.
Oh, definitely, bro. Yeah, you got to see the new shop.
Facts. Well, hell yeah. Well, thank you again, and thank you to everybody watching and listening out there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Good vibes to you. Peace.